Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, then welcome. Thank you all so much for all of your support, your comments, your likes, your subscribes, your shares, any donations, and any readings. Today's pick a card reading is an interesting one. We are going to see what do they want to happen between you two. And this is about the person who is on your mind. In front of me, I have 3 different options, each with a different image. Choose the one that really calls out to you. This is group 1, group 2, and group 3. Okay, let's get started. Hey, group number 1. Okay, so what does the person who is on your mind want to happen between you two? Okay, so the overall energetic dynamic between you guys is the retreat card here. So I feel like this person honestly wants you both to get away. They want you both to get away from it all. Okay, so like just go off, away from the world, let loose, and have a good time is what I'm seeing with this card. They just feel like you both, you're under so much responsibility and pressure that they just feel like, what would be better than both of us just getting away and having a great time with each other? That's what I'm seeing with that. Okay, so let's take a glimpse even further into what this person wants to happen between you, group 1. We have the Emperor reversed. So that tells me that it's kind of like got that feeling of all isn't right in my world until we're back together or we're together. Okay, so I feel like you guys make this person feel like the Emperor when they're with you, when they talk to you, when they think about you. So there could be either some disconnect between you guys right now, or it's like you two just aren't together right now, okay? Interesting. So no came out as a clarifier for this. So that makes me feel like maybe there's more going on than meets the eye with this reading. You guys could have had an actual like falling out with each other, okay? Like an argument, you got into it. So that's what the disconnect is. I'm still getting though that this person doesn't feel like themselves without you. So despite all that, it doesn't matter. It's like, I'm getting this feeling of them wanting to be the Emperor again, and they feel like the way to do that is to be with you. Could be too. It's coming to me that there could be some kind of outside influence. That's going to be for some of you, not all of you. But when I see retreat in this, it just makes me feel like somebody wants you both to get away from people for more than just to get away from life and its responsibilities, but almost like so you both can clear your head. So you both can, actually have a heart-to-heart convo instead of being under the influence of everybody else around both of you is what I'm seeing with that. That's interesting. So we have the Two of Swords reversed. So I do feel like, yeah, with the Two of Swords upright for me, that's like two people who are not in communication or don't know which way to turn as far as each other goes. So, but with it reversed, I feel like you're both coming out of that. So this person is coming out of that. They're starting to get clarity, okay, about the situation. Actually, let me get more message cards out to clarify this. Okay. So where does this person, what do they want to happen between you two? Okay, so we have, do you even see me that way? So this person's kind of like wondering, like, how do you guys see them? Okay, so it's interesting because you're wondering about that with them and they're wondering that with you. So yeah, this person's like kind of hanging by the edge of their seat when it comes to you and them and this connection. Then we have a Five of Wands here, so that's a very like, I'm getting a few different things. Okay, so this is kind of like making me feel like there's definitely something strange coming through as far as like some outside influence goes with you, group 1, whether with you or with your person, like somebody's trying to, talk in one of your ears and it's getting in between you two. it's clouding your judgment, it's clouding one of your perceptions of this connection. And I'm just seeing like, I feel like, yeah, okay, so maybe it's you, and that's why your person's like, do you even see me the way I see you? Like, are people like playing into your perception? Again, I'm getting this feeling of wanting to retreat from something that they feel like is interfering with you guys. So that's interesting. Then they say, I don't want to lose you. Yeah, okay, so this person actually feels like, you know, they could lose you due to some outside influence is what I'm seeing. So they feel kind of like you guys are hanging by a thread if you do value this person's opinion that's talking to you. Okay, and if it's none of that, because it is a general reading, so that's could go for some of you, but if you know basically there's nobody chiming in to either one of you, then I feel like, you know, this kind of just represents like them not sure how you feel, them knowing that you get hit up a lot, okay? It's the Five of Wands is like, I know you're a catch, I know you get hit up a lot, and anytime they might start to feel any insecurities come up, they might be kind of like on the edge of their seat, you know, and they wonder, do you view me as highly as I view you? I don't want to lose you, okay? So, yeah, that could also be why they want to retreat. This person wants to take you away from either like attention that you're getting or some kind of outside influence, okay? And they kind of want to know, like, do you view them as highly as they view you? Then we have a Star card here. So, overall, this person feels like you're amazing. They think you would be amazing together. So I feel like they definitely want to take this connection to the next level. They feel like the Emperor when they're with you, or Empress if this is a girl you're wondering about. They view you like a star, literally. You just shine with that, whatever it is you're doing. Okay, so let's get a message card as far as that goes. Okay, so we have yeah, nah. Ooh. One minute I get a very sure energy from this person that's on your mind, and then the next minute I feel like it must be insecurity and doubt that comes up for them, because all of a sudden it's like they're like, well, it depends on you, you know, and I mean it does. It takes two to get a connection going, but I just feel like it's almost like this person, they want you, you know, to feel like the Emperor, but I'm just getting that they need to be the Emperor to get you. You know what I mean? Like, they need to tap into that energy, because this wishy-washiness, I don't feel like is going to fly with you, because you guys are stepping into this star-like power, you know, and knowing you're amazing and you deserve somebody who matches that. And this person's kind of like, I don't feel like they're quite there. Like, they are at times. They're like the Emperor. And then other times it's like, yeah, nah. Like, they act like they could take or leave this, but deep down it's like you are like this wish come true to them, okay? They view you that highly, but they might withhold, group one. And they might act cold and aloof and distant. And I feel like it's just almost like to get you to chase them, because I do feel like deep down this is what they want. Okay, so yeah, let's get another card. Okay, yeah, we have the Hermit. So this person would almost rather retreat themselves, okay? This is interesting because the word retreat came to me with the Hermit card as well. So it's befitting that it's up here. It's got like multiple meanings with this reading, okay? So you guys are dealing with somebody who's, I don't want to say playing games, because I don't even feel like it's conscious, but like they definitely want you to make it obvious to them, okay? It's just they view you so much like a star that they're like, okay, in order for me to be sure that I can really take this to the next level, I need reassurance from you. That's what I'm getting from this. So it's almost like until then, they're going to stay distant, but yet you're the one who's constantly on their mind. So you guys are going to be like, okay, there's no action coming from this person, but at the same time, I can't stop thinking about them. Why is that? Why do I feel so connected? You know, and there's still emotion there, obviously, right? But Yeah, it's because this person wants you to make it obvious to them that this is what you want. And then they think, okay, then I'll be the emperor. And then I'll take the next move. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing, group one. And then we have, you know, to clarify this, like, I meant what I said. So it's like, I mean what I say, but in the meantime, my actions aren't going to make any sense because I'm going to stay over here on my own, but pine away about you and hoping, almost like they kind of like hope you get like this telepathic message from them, like to hit them up and say, yes, I want you to. Okay, group number one, this is what I see for you guys. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. This was an interesting one. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys. Hey, group number two. Okay, so what does the person on your mind want to happen between you two? Okay, so I shuffled from the Angel Oracle deck to get an overall energy dynamic for you guys, and what came out was engagement and calling in your soulmate. Okay, and I'm thinking, well, that's like perfect, like, all right, the reading is done. No, I'm kidding, but like seriously though, we have engagement. Okay, so for some of you, they could literally be thinking about wanting to propose, okay? But this is a general reading. So the overall message is that this person is definitely thinking of taking this connection with you to the next level, commitment-wise, okay? So whatever that means for you. So if you guys are kind of in a talking stage or not even that, then, you know, like they want to talk or they would like you to be more than whatever you are now, okay? And then calling in your soulmate, that makes me feel like, okay, that this person may be your soulmate, okay? Like if you believe in that kind of thing, it's got that kind of energy and vibe with that card, okay? It's like you've been wanting to manifest this, and this person who's on your mind that wants to take this to the next level, okay? So if you're dealing with somebody that doesn't want to take this to the next level, which I feel like a lot of you aren't going to be sure at this point, but like that's coming, okay? Like you'll know, like if this piles for you or not, basically is what I'm trying to say. Like if the vibe and energy matches what you're dealing with and this just feels like the next logical step, then this message is for you. If not, feel free to choose another pile. Okay, so moving right along with what do they want to happen between you two? So what does group two's person on their mind want to happen between them? Okay. Okay, so we have the first card that flew out. What? Okay. Is the Four of Wands reversed. So that tells me that you two definitely had a rocky start. Okay, I'm getting something with the timing not being quite right because we have it clarified by now is not the time. It is reversed though. So that tells me that the time is about to be right. So that's interesting, but you definitely had kind of a non-committal connection going on, and that's not to say like anything was happening necessarily between you two, but what I'm trying to say is, you know, when you feel connected to somebody and it feels like you two are together but you're not together, like that's like what I'm picking up with the Four of Wands reversed. Okay, and I'm definitely getting that that was due to it not being the right time, but it is reversed, so that is telling me that it's the timing not being quite right is changing with this person. Then we have the Two of Pentacles reversed. That tells me this is somebody who totally lost composure when you came into their life, okay? It's like you shook things up, okay? And we're talking like this person did not know what to make of anything, okay? Like they thought they knew where life was going, and I don't feel like they were happy about where it was going, and then you came and totally shook everything up, okay? This person started to like catch feelings and they haven't felt that way is what I'm getting, and I just like, it has such a like a crush, like fireworks going off for this person, okay? them just feeling happy again, basically, is what I'm getting with that. But at the same time, they didn't feel balanced, okay? Like, they were like, whoa, like, I'm not used to this, okay? That's what I'm getting with this. And then we have 3, there is someone else. So for some of you, I feel like the timing wasn't quite right with this person because they or you were with somebody else, but we'll say it was, for the majority of you, it would be them. Now, if that doesn't resonate with you, because it is a general reading, this just means like there was something else, okay, that took up this person's time and energy, like everything, because the timing definitely wasn't right, is what I'm getting for you too. So, you know, take that as it is, but this person was like trying to juggle you on one hand and something or someone else on the other hand, okay? And it's just like, they can't do that. You know what I mean? Like, it didn't, yeah, they just didn't want to go there is what I'm feeling. But at the same time, they were like, whoa, like, you guys hit them like lightning, okay? Like, they felt like, I am absolutely in love with you. In fact, that was an extra card that came out because, yeah. Next we have High Priestess. So this person was like, what? I gotta keep these feelings on the low, okay? Like, I don't know what to do with it. All I know is that I feel it, and keeping it on the low, keeping it professional. Okay, I'm always getting like this professional vibe with my group too, so you could be in a professional setting with this person, but you don't have to be. That could just be representing if they're with somebody else, then, you know, they're keeping their feelings in check. Like, they're like, I can't do this, you know, at least not right now. At the same time, though, they're like, I don't want to lose you, okay? So it's kind of like they know this isn't fair to you, that they can't be with you, and you both feel this connection, but at the same time, they're like, you know, only doing so much. It's like you both have that undeniable spark, but like the action isn't there. And yet it feels like an intense soulmate like connection, okay? I wouldn't be surprised if you guys didn't have past lives together. Like, it's got that kind of feel to it where it felt instantly familiar. Actually, whether it was instant or not, it's like all of a sudden something shifted between you guys, and it was like that instant familiarity. And it just makes it tough because it's like neither one of you can do anything about this right now. Or back then. That's in the past position, so it's possible that the timing is right for you guys now, though. Either way, we have the High Priestess in the present position, so it's still kind of like I'm keeping things on the low. But with me, the High Priestess upright does represent something's going to be revealed soon, okay? They feel all these feelings, they don't want to lose you, okay? We have the Ace of Pentacles here, so that tells me this person does want to offer you guys a real fresh start, okay? What's interesting is we have, they're waiting for you. It did initially come out like reversed, and I actually kind of feel like that's you guys. I feel like there's a part of you that's kind of like waiting for this person, and kind of because you haven't felt that kind of connection with anybody else yet, but at the same time you're like, but I deserve somebody who's ready. I deserve somebody who wants to take this to the next level, right? So it's like a part of you doesn't want to wait either. So that's interesting. I know this is about them, but I honestly feel like this is about you. I feel like this person's the type that would wait for you, but I'm getting that it's more about you waiting for them. It could be reversed for some of you. And this person's acting like, if you're the one with somebody, I'm not gonna wait around, but at the same time, it's like, nobody else does it for me, basically. That's like the vibe you two have. Okay, so we have the Seven of Wands, though, as the overall energy right now is kind of like somebody who's kind of doing their own thing. You know, you both are doing you right now and just blazing down your own path. But at the same time, it's like you're both kind of keeping an eye on each other. Whether you actually see each other or not, it's like you're still kind of connected. You're still both kind of like seeing like, where's the other one at? Like, is this gonna happen or not? You know, so that's interesting. Overall though, okay, with the Ace of Pentacles though, this person does want to give this a go. you know, that and engagement. Like, they want to take this to the next level. What does group two's person want to happen between them? Okay, so to conclude this, we have the Queen of Cups as well as will you choose me? So, okay, it's funny because their hands are up, but I feel like saying hands down, this person is like, I'm choosing you in my mind, okay? Now, whether they take those action steps or not, it's kind of like they're wondering, will you choose me? Okay, so that's interesting. This person isn't entirely sure. Even though you both feel this connectedness, there's still something so low-key about it that this person isn't entirely sure that you would choose them. So it's almost like to play it, I wouldn't even say to play it safe, but it is kind of like to play it safe. To play it smart, they feel, because this person's intelligent. They're gonna do their own thing, and then they kind of like want to see, like, almost like what is going to unfold naturally between you guys. And they're like just wondering, like, would you come forward? They see you as being this amazing, attractive, high vibe, you know, just somebody who they feel is like their dream girl or guy, okay? With engagement and calling in your soulmate here. And it's intense for this person on top of whatever it is they're dealing with, that, you know, it's kind of like they kind of want to see how things unfold. Like they feel like that's what will tell if this is meant to be or not. So in some weird way, they're kind of leaving it in fate's hands. But on the other hand, this person is definitely the type to take the initiative with what they want. Okay, I see it with the 7 here. So it's kind of out of character for them. But on one hand, they kind of want to almost see, like, is this legit, what they're feeling? But all in all, group 2, this person definitely has something to deal with if they haven't already, okay? Something or someone. And until then, they're keeping their feelings on the low. But with the Ace, I do see, like, that, you know, they want this. They want this to take this to the next level. And this 7 of Wands could even be a clarifier as far as like you. Like if you both decide you want this, I see you both blazing down this path together because you already have the passion and the intense connection. So now it's just like it needs the action here is what I'm seeing. So yeah. Okay, group number 2, this is what I see for you guys. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye guys. Hey, group number 3. Okay, so what does the person who's on your mind want to happen between you two? Okay, so the overall energy dynamic between you guys is romantic feelings. Okay, so that tells me that this person definitely has romantic feelings towards you guys. And this card is a very mutual, like, you're both feeling it. You know, you both want to get to know each other. You're very curious, very interested in each other. And yeah, so that's an amazing start, group 3. Okay, so let's take a look even further. Okay, so what does group 3's person want to happen between them? We have the Queen of Swords here. So that's definitely somebody who is trying to keep their feelings in check, okay? Like this person's trying to be intelligent about this connection. They're kind of not letting their heart overrule their head here. And this is strange that this is in the past because what I'm gathering from you two is that there was this intense connection, okay? Very fiery, passionate, intense connection. Whether you two were together or not, I'm getting that between you both, okay? Very mutual. But now, you know, with the Queen of Swords, that's somebody who's kind of observing and calculating and wondering what their next move should be, okay? Like, you know, kind of like when I think of the game chess, I think that queen on there for me is like the Queen of Swords, okay? Like, yeah, she's always a few steps ahead. So it's like, Yeah, and then as a clarifier, I have the message card. I left because you told me to. So it's almost like, yeah, I was feeling an instant like disconnect from you and this person. Okay, so it's like something went down between you guys and left it to where I'm just getting kind of more of an icy feel. Like you both are still connected. And when it was good, you know, whether you two were together or not, like this is what I'm picking up energetically. It's like it was very fiery. And now it's kind of icy, you know? Like you're still connected, there's still feelings, but something's just disconnected between you two, okay? And then we have the Justice card reversed, and yeah, somebody feels like they were done wrong here, and I mean, it could be both of you, but you're the person on your mind saying, you hurt me, but that's okay, I guess. That tells me they're still not over this connection with you, even if something went down and feelings were hurt, and you both are kind of disconnected right now, which I see that too with the Five of Pentacles here. So there could be a lack of communication or a lack of seeing each other. There's just a disconnect, even though you both are still connected. You know what I mean? But and then they say gossip only hurts more. So it's kind of like this person is like, almost like quit telling your friends or family or whoever you're close to about what's going on between us, because they feel like that's going to drive a wedge even further between you guys. So, you know, I feel like they still want to make things right with you. And they think, you know, you're just going to further like disconnect us if you tell more people, because they're only hearing your side of it. That's what I'm getting with this. So they're trying to tell you that if you want this to work, you got to not talk to others, okay? Then we have, what do you want? Okay, so that goes back to like them feeling like, hey, if you want to make things right, you really shouldn't be talking to others, but instead talking to me. That's what's coming through to me about that. Okay. This card actually kind of belongs with these two as well. So then we have the Four of Pentacles here. So as much as this person's kind of like coming forward towards you, they're a bit guarded, okay? Kind of like how she's clutching her purse. They're like guarding their heart, even though this is what they want. And then we have, I think so, yes. So this person's like starting to come out of that icy disconnect that they felt for you, okay? And they're starting to warm up. Okay, so it's like somebody who's got to rebuild trust again, is what I'm seeing with that. But then we have Ace of Pentacles. That's saying this person, regardless of what happened, they want a fresh start with you. They want a clean slate. They want to make things right. And then as a clarifier with that, they say, I would do anything for you. Okay. So this person, what I'm getting is like, you both have this intense chemistry, by the way. I'm getting very magnetic, passionate connection. You both are definitely attracted to each other. At the same time, though, you know, what's interesting is there's like no water cards here. Okay. So, but I'm getting a lot of like air and earth vibes. And with air in the beginning here, okay, like this is Libra energy and we have Queen of Swords. So it's like, there's just a lot of like, both of you now, it's like you've blocked off your heart and you're coming from your head, okay? So it's almost like you're both trying to be smart about this connection. But again, like the overall feeling is you both do have feelings. They're just concealed, okay? Like neither one of you are kind of admitting it, and it's really about taking the armor off is what I'm seeing, okay? It's like you two went into battle with each other, and you both might have told the people that you're closest to, and it might have drove you both kind of more into your story of hurt is what I'm seeing with this. Because it's kind of like this person is trying to tell you that if you want this to work at all, you've got to quit talking to those people that only know your side of it and start talking to me, okay? And then I feel like they're willing to let their guard down and start again. That's what I'm seeing, group 3. Okay, group number 3, this is what I see for you guys. If this resonates, let me know in the comments, and if it does, don't forget to give it a like. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys.